Ndị be anyị ndewonu. Ọ bụ Ada Igbo na-ekwu na Igbo Media. N'Igbo Media, anyị na-ewetara unu ọtụtụ ozi gbasara ihe na-emegasị na Biafra Land, n'ala Igbo na mba ndị ọzọ. N'ụbọchị nke taata, o nwere ihe bịara n'iru akwụkwọ anyị nke anyị ga-agụpụtara unu n'ụbọchị taa. Anyị gụpụtachaa ya, unu egee ya ka ọha n'uju. Ị ga-esie ya, ị drọpụọla your comment, like kwa this our video and gbasakwa ya ka o ruo ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche arụ. Ozi anyị wetara unu tata si n'aka otu onye n'ime anyị, a Biafra activist. Dịka o si wetara anyị ozi ya n'iru akwụkwọ, o dere sị: Biafra Finland-based activists don't expose what really happened at Finland court. Answers hope for Biafra. Ya bụ ozi ka anyị ji wee bịa tata na Igbo Media. Ị ga-esi ya bụ ozi, gbaa mbọ gwa anyị iche ma mekwa ka ozi arụtụ ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Ngwa gere ya ka ọha n'uju.
Of September 2025, all of you have seen the verdict that was delivered by Finnish authority, but that verdict is just a startup point to the freedom of Mazin and the Kanu and Mazin Simon Ekpa, most especially Simon. Now, why I said this is this: that verdict is going to be appealed in court. Nigeria has, given a lot of money, resources, our mineral resources to the Finnish authority to be able to come up with this evil final verdict. So what is going to happen now is that Dr. Orabueze and the team will go in and do the needful. So it's a startup point for Nigeria and is a finishing strategy for Biafra. And why do I say that? The startup point is that Nigeria actually brought up something against Simon, but they have no backup evidence to defend it. So now the criminal proceeding ended, and now they came up with a verdict. And the verdict says that Simon will be going in for 6 years, which is concurrently 3 years, according to the laws here. Now, in that 3 years, 9 months has been served, remember. So, in that 9 months, what is going to happen is this. It's not even going to take 2 years or 1 year. Simon will be out. Why did I say so? Because there's every possibility for appeal to come up. Secondly, there is nowhere in the world, and as we speak, nowhere in the world where someone who committed act of terrorism, who incited terrorist attacks in Southeast or anywhere in the world, that goes in for 3 years. It has never happened, and it can never happen. The least they go for is life imprisonment, 60, 50, or 40 years imprisonment. So they know that Nigeria has played the game very well here, but the finisher, the striker finisher, is the USB that they have acknowledged to be a legitimate government. Okay, so it is a game that is being played. So do not be deterred. We're not going to get frightened. We can't be frightened. So again, all of you that is saying that they find Simon guilty of terrorism, you must prove it, because all our eyes are on you. Anywhere we see that, they will sue anybody who says that. You have to say the way it is. It is cyber incitement. So that cyber incitement is what they charged him for. Now, you see what we were saying the other day about Gen 2 coming out to make noise and then do some things online. That has, contributed to what has happened. So we know what Nigerian is planning. And let me tell you guys this: what Tinubu cannot do with money will not exist and cannot exist. Tinubu is using the subsidy money to bribe Finland. And we all know this. Tinubu is using your subsidy money to make sure that Simon stays down. That is what he's doing. But he can't win this fight. We play this game better than them. So for Biafrans that feels that, it is over. No. There is every reason for appeal. And in that appeal, that is where they are going to cross-examine everything that they have done. And the investigation by the Finnish police and the Nigerian authority. So all these things will be put before the final higher courts of Finland. So do not be worried. Don't worry about this verdict that was given out. It doesn't mean a jail sentence. It does not mean a sentence to jail. It doesn't mean that. So for those of you who are going, "Oh, Simon has been jailed," these people are just crazy. They are, you know, I just saw so many people on social media this morning going mad. "Oh, Simon has been jailed. Thank God. Oh, thank God. He has committed nothing." And that is the simple truth. They know it. So that is why there was every reason for appeal. That is why they allowed him to file an appeal, and which the government has taken that is going to take that action very soon if they have not done so this morning. So, but I want all Biafran not to be resolute and be tough. Now activate that mental toughness, because we are going to dismantle these liars. These people, we are going to deal with them. It's a pity that Finland finally dragged themselves to the mud. But again, I want to thank Adadio Rama. Thank you very much. We have seen the games you people played or try to play. Okay, Kerry. So you people knew what was going to happen, and that is why you came. You wanted to overthrow the government. Everything has shown, has surfaced. So we know how to fight. You see, we have to thank God for these things happening, because what we're creating, what we're building is a nation without any, evil. A free society that everybody will come, live and do business and be trustworthy. I'm telling you. So that is why they did all this, their madness, their nonsense. Nigeria is a very foolish country. They're very stupid and foolish. This is still the game that is still ongoing. It wasn't easy. South Africa fought, even the same Finland fought Russia for so many years, and there were internal conflicts. So it's not going to be that easy. It's not a cakewalk. It's going to be tough. Mandela was jailed for 25 years or 27 years, 25 years. And he came out and then got his freedom. So it doesn't matter what they do, what you do to us today, what you are going to do to Biafrans today would not hold water. As I'm telling you, he doesn't hold water. You can, thank God they didn't say he was a terrorist or he was terrorizing Nigeria. It is the same Nigeria that is terrorizing Biafrans. And if Canada and any other country can find Nigeria as a terrorist, the parties of Nigeria as a terrorist parties, the government of Nigeria as a terrorist organization of terrorists, this, how much more Finland? So don't worry, the game is not yet over. We'll play it better than them. We know how to play these things, man. Simon knows how to play these games. So we are going to appeal. If there was, I've never seen in a country where terrorists is being somebody who they said he was a terrorist, was inciting, who was terrorizing a community, killing people, was given 6-year sentence. It has never happened anywhere in the world. So they will tell us how they came about the 6 years, because it was what Tinubu wanted, so that election can be held in 2027. General election can be held in November. But this mental toughness has been activated. If election happen, I don't know what happens in Biafra land. Okay, this whole nonsense you people are doing is not a threat. Biafra is now a sovereign nation. Now we're saying it. It's now a sovereign nation. You don't know. Our people will always say, you have done the one you did, but you see those elections, they're not going to hold in Biafra land. It's not an understatement. We're saying it from here. I don't care to know who you follow or who is encouraging you or whatever you heard. I'm saying it the way it is. No election will be held anywhere in Biafran land. As long as we have a legal document, you can't try it. I'm telling you, all this, your madness, your shenanigans, all this, Simon is a terrorist, he associated himself with terrorists. We are not a terrorist group. We will never be terrorists. We are not in any way associated with terrorist activities anywhere in the world. But you see this oncoming election that you people are planning ain't going to work. Believe you me. From here, I'm telling you the simple truth. It's not going to work. We have watched all your madness. We have watched all your rubbish. You have done everything you did. Ogenkere, Nigerian Enugu State governor paid you huge amount. And I repeat, 150 million. Do you think it's a joke? When I said it, the social media went on, oh, it's a lie. I challenged you. Come and arrest me. In fact, you can't arrest me. That's the simple truth. Sue me to court for defamation. Because it's a civil matter. Sue me to court. Sue me. It doesn't take anything for you to take me to court. Ogenkere and Nigeria connived to do this damage, this damage that they want to do or they try to do. But Biafrans, you know what? Activate this. Activate your mental toughness now. That is when you need it. Prime Minister can never be, pulled down like that. It's not possible. So that is why the appeal, I think Biafrans, or rather Nigeria must, attend that appeal. We'll make it possible. They must come. They must come. So again, we just want you guys to understand that nothing on this planet Earth will make us to back off or back down from this our freedom. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter how crazy. That's why they were waiting for Finland to pass their judgment so that nnamdi Kanu can go to jail. You see what they're planning. That is why they were waiting. Oh, nnamdi, you saw what that judge said. Oh, we were speeding up nnamdi Kanu. All of a sudden they paused. There is no step they take we don't know. If Tinubu can bribe America, that they caught him with drugs, can bribe America with 450, not even bribe, pay his way out with $450,000 to be a free man. 450, you know how much that is? And when this happened, then dollar has value, serious value. Our money has value at the time. Tinubu paid almost $450,000 and then got cleared and came out. Now, the same Tinubu came to power, start using that drug money to fight Biafran liberation. What do you think? A very corrupt man. Tinubu is in fact, Tinubu is super rich. So, you know how much he's giving to Finland to disgrace Simon? You know how much he has given to Finland to bring Simon down? Do you know how much? Do you know what went down? Do you know the deal that they got into? And Finland is not talking about the killings in Nigeria, left and right, the east, north, west, and south. They're not talking about it because Tinubu has paid them. That is why I love what Canadian government did. Court did. Their courts. How they proscribe the EPC and PDP and every political party in Nigeria as a terrorist organization. I love what they did. So this guy is super rich, I'm telling you. So don't think that this fight is just going to be 1 or 2 days fight. That is why you must, no matter what anybody is saying, you must, at every point in time, thank Dr. Orabueze for standing up. If we don't have that woman, by now, everybody would have been tired. Everybody would have been tired. And that is why you see this animal called Adade Orama fighting this lady tooth and nail to bring her down. Because the way it stands now, the way it looks now, it seems France is supporting Adade Orama. It seems Nigerian government has paid Adade Orama. It seems France is for supporting her from the look of things. Can you call your own terrorist? Something you went there. And at this moment, anybody that sees Adade Orama in France or Finland, if you don't arrest Adade Orama, then we would call you out. Anywhere you see Adade Orama, because Adade Orama called the Declaration of the Independent State of Biafra a terrorist document. So you were part of the people who signed that signature in Lati, Finland. So anywhere you fly to Finland and then you say you want to go and you'll be arrested because you're a terrorist trying to enter Finland. Because you signed a document that made us a terrorist organization, Abi. Any day Finland sees Adade Orama in Finland, if you don't, we will know that you people are completely accomplice. You've sold out, despite the fact that we know that you have sold out. Doesn't move me. All this madness does not move me. Nnamdi Kanu is spending 5 years, so 2 years, is he going to kill my prime minister? No. But I know it's not going to serve it. It's never going to serve it. So don't even move. Don't be moved. Don't be moved. It's not going to kill him. We have somebody who is piloting the affairs. So that is Dr. Orabueze, that everybody hated her. You know, I was on a platform this morning where somebody was saying that since Simon has been arrested, Nnamdi Kanu has been arrested, that we should kukuma dissolve USB and join Nigerian government. Can you see how people think? This person was in our group. Oh. Finland has dragged themselves to the mud. I'm telling you the truth. No matter what games that they're playing, they've dragged themselves to the mud. by conniving with Nigerian terrorist government. And then the 6 years, they projected the 6 years the first day they came to court. And they made sure they paid their way in. Maybe now Nigeria has promised them, instead of that 60 years of oil, pumping oil to Finland, they have given them practically maybe 100 years. But the oil, you're not going to get it. That is the simple truth. Finland, you ain't going to get that oil. If you get some, you can't get that oil. And that is the truth. Finland cannot get that oil because it is Biafran oil. It is our own. It is ours. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't really matter. Dr. Abueze is in US. She's not in Europe. She's not in EU. So if EU can sell out, can stop a freedom fighter, and you are less than...
Ngwano, dalo ninenu umunnem dikun sinesera ni Igbo media. Gịnị kunu nwere ikwu na nkọwa nke unu? Gbasata maka ihe unu n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Gwa ya ife iche n'ụdị nke gị. Deela ya n'akara kọmentị ka mara ihe i chere. Ma chetakwa tụsa ya bụ ozi ka o were ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ntị. Ndewo na ụmụnne m, ka emesịanụ.